High phase on. Oh, you know who it is.
Can you imagine what it's like to be an ace pilot?
Being an ace is not all fun and games, Cap. They also have to help bring in shipments, patrol the skies. It can be dangerous.
Oh, that's cool. So we're learning a little bit about the job of the ace pilots.
I used to be a good friend until he became an ace. Then he forgot all about me. Trust me.
They used to be friends. Okay. So we're getting more backstories.
Wait, them? What do you mean? The First Order.
Wow, they just the First Order is so. The First Order is acknowledged openly.
So, what happened?
Whoa. Here we go. Juicy, juicy.
Stormtroopers. Maybe our team was right. Maybe Dozer really is indeed the First Order.
Great, I'll call up ahead. Get your clearance.
Uh-oh, now they're in.
Life isn't such a
Kinda
bad
cool.
guy, is he?
Yeah, keep believing that.
Nice looking lounge. That's a very cool lounge. Some of the other aces. Ah, my man. Cool.
The best food, the best views. Oh, never mind. I thought you were a different droid.
Put the communicator on the tray. Very cool. Sneaky.
Why don't you tell me what you really want, Wondering?
The First Order would like to offer you our help. Protection from the pirates who've been raiding your shipments. You need us, Dozer. These pirate attacks
They're offering
are
protection.
your
Gangster
aces need
gangster
help,
stuff.
and you're vulnerable without fuel.
You realize I could report this coercion attempt to the New Republic.
Uh-oh.
And we, in turn, could report your numerous dealings with the criminal underworld.
Ooh.
All of which
Ooh,
violate
Dozer.
the Republic trade
So Dozer's a little dirty.
This deal does not suit me, Wondering.
So interesting little tidbits there. They're throwing us a couple of little bones. Man. Dude. Garner. Gonna get captured.
What is all the commotion?
You gotta get out of there, man. You gotta get out of there. Dang, what was on the shelf over there? Oh!
Torg! Hey, isn't so bad? I'm getting the hang of this.
Oh! Oh! Cool, cool. That surprised me a little bit. Awesome. So it's gonna be a lot of BB-8 to the rescue type stuff. Just to raise the lore of BB-8, which is cool as well. Cass is getting lucky. Lucky. That is funny. That is cool. I like the bar. I like the bar. You guys gotta hide.
Major Bondry, what is the meaning of this?
We found a spy just outside your office. He tried to escape us.
A spy?
That's crazy. That was just one of my friends who was visiting me.
Why was he not with you?
He was trying to leave the tower. He probably got lost.
I do not appreciate you coming to my platform and falsely accusing my citizens. Don't you think I know everything that happens here? You heard my daughter. It was a friend visiting. Nothing more. It's time for you and your troopers to leave.
Very well, Captain Dozer.
Interesting way to brush it off. A little action there, and they kind of brushed it off there as a, oh, he was just a friend visiting. I can buy it. Huh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, guys. enjoyed this episode, guys. Actually, I thought it was going to be a slower episode, but it turns out it actually was a little action-packed, very informative. There was there wasn't any real big news that was delivered. I was a little surprised that the First Order was mentioned so openly, but we are learning that Phazon knows something. There's a little bit more to Phazon than what we know, besides him just being a great racer. And he knows a little bit more, I think, about what's going on with the First Order and Dozer than he's letting on as well. It looks like that Dozer received that shipment as some kind of token for a deal that the First Order hopes to make in the future with Dozer. So we got some bits and pieces, but not anything that was totally complete. We got a little bit of action. Again, we got Kaz kind of stumbling around, getting his self in and out of trouble. But still in all, it was a really good episode. I think it gave enough of everything to qualify as a decent episode for our, I'm going to call this the 4th episode, so to speak. But really cool stuff. We didn't see Jaeger in this particular episode. Unfortunately, Jaeger is actually one of my favorite characters at the moment. We also got to see a couple of more of the pilots, which is really cool. We got to see the ex-Imperial TIE Fighter pilot. He didn't say anything, but he was just sitting there. Then, of course, we got more with the other pilots who do cooperate with Dozer and his operations with the First Order. Obviously, we see that there's not really much of a relationship between Dozer and the First Order, but there is some type of relationship, obviously. But it doesn't seem that they're on any type of good terms at all. So we'll have to see what comes of that. And then, of course, now Kaz has kind of put himself on the radar, at least where Dozer is concerned. And maybe with the First Order as well, if they decide to investigate on who he was as well. And then it was also cool that Dozer's daughter kind of covered for him, saying that he was just there to visit. So it kind of cleaned up everything a little bit and kind of maybe took Kaz off of the First Order's radar. But we'll have to see what comes of that. So I think it was a really cool episode, very decent episode, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and score this episode. I'm going to give it a 6.5 out of 10. Again, I thought it was a real decent episode. I thought there was just enough action. I thought the action was justified a bit, even though it was Kaz kind of stumbling in and out of trouble. I thought there was enough of the information that was given to kind of whet the appetite as to what the First Order is doing there and what their interest is in Colossus and Dozer. We got to see Dozer for the first time, so that was also interesting as well. Ex-Imperial TIE Fighter pilot, which is, I'm hoping to be one of my favorite characters on the show as well. So I really enjoyed this episode, so that's why I scored it as a 6.5, guys. But let me know what your thoughts are. What did you think of this episode, guys? And also, I want to apologize for the quality of the video. My resources are not great at the moment in regards to my video, so I apologize for the quality of the content video, guys. So but there it is, guys. I appreciate you guys watching. I want to thank you so much for watching. Please like and subscribe, and of course, guys, from the Father to the Son to the Obi-Wan Force Ghost, may the Force be with you always.